Welcome everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
Coming up for you, Leicester City against Manchester City.
Number 17, Gary Simpson. Number 5, Wes Morgan. Number 6, Robert Booth. Number 28, Christian Booth. Number 26, Riyad Mahrez. Number 10, Andy Hayes.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Riyad Mahrez plays with Mark Albrighton on the flanks. And they've got plenty of goal threat with two strikers in the attack.
And number 19, Islam Slimani.
Manchester City's lineup today. Claudio Bravo starts in goal. Pablo Zabaleta starts with Jesus Navas on the flanks. And in attack, Kelechi Iheanacho. Great development to Manchester City. The ground's getting bigger. Still trying to get the history up to scratch, though. They suffer in that respect still against Manchester United.
Well, of course they do, and that will take time, quite a long time. But they're headed in the right direction, consistently at the top of the table and consistently vying for trophies.
Thank you for attending the King Palace League.
And a check on the referee, it's Andre Mariner. Referee satisfied everything's okay, and off we go. On the attack here. Letting the shot go! That's perhaps as much down to the conditions, that miss, Alan, as to the player himself.
Yeah, it's a wet surface and obviously a wet ball. Your timing has got to be spot on.
Silva. Fernando. He's coming forward with some danger. Gundogan. They're taking up their positions now to deal with this corner when it comes in. Goes for goal with the header. Sanya. Tackle goes in. Gundogan. John Stones. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Silva. Into the attacking third. Got the ball now under control and a chance to move themselves forward, get up the pitch. Here the challenge is a good one. The shot's hit the post. They cope with it well defensively. Attacking now. And in he goes with the tackle. Fernando. 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Zabaleta. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a great understanding here. And that's good support as they build this attack. Fuchs. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Good strong tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Here's Iheanacho. There's good progress with this attack. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Fernando. Doing well to keep the ball. Jesus Navas. The assistant has raised the flag for offside. Gundogan trying to find an opening, not panicking. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Good forward play from them. It's a chance for a cross here because the referees allowed them to carry on. Well, he's beaten his man. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Silva. Fernando. Strong challenge. It's a quick break. Good defending. Kolarov. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Tackle goes in. Now they've got a free kick here. Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Kolarov. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Jesus Navas. Gundogan. Manchester City are on the attack now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Great passage of passing play there. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Shots on here. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. Well, that is definitely a foul by Sanya. Here's a chance to attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Very much in free-kick territory, this foul. They cope with it well defensively. Nicely played through ball. To put them in front, he's got to score. Off the back of a fantastic Premier League season in 2015-16, Jamie Vardy is still going strong, as you can see. Well, that's an awesome goal.
The goalkeeper did his very best, but I think he might have regrets that he didn't get hold of that.
Peek at that goal. So the first goal is 1-0.
Leicester City goal. Number
Fernando.
9, Jamie Vardy.
Kolarov. Silva. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely to bring them level. Oh, well saved. It's with David Silva now in a dangerous area. Promising build-up until that challenge. Moved around nicely here with this passing game. A real chance here. Well, he's had a go.
Well, you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Gundogan. John Stones. Pablo Zabaleta. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Now that's a throw. Jesus Navas. Fernando. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Iheanacho. Could be dangerous. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. And King.
One of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. David Silva! What a fine save. Manchester City get a corner. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Usually the man who governs the game, but not today, David Silva.
He's just looked a bit under the weather. I don't know if he's poorly or whatever. Not been his normal, sharp, bright self.
They can't get it away. Corner again. Corner goes straight to the opposition. Problems here for Manchester City. They are problems that can be solved, but the longer it goes on, maybe the more desperate they might become. Still got a few minutes left in the first half, and then of course all of the second half to see if they can sort this out. Christian Fuchs. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Just working away to try and find an opening. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Really on top of their game now. Wonderful understanding. Here the challenge is a good one. Attacking well here. Penalty. Well. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul.
the underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it, when that happens? Keeper no chance.
Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Leicester City.
Gundogan.
26. Riyad Mahrez.
Sanya. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Pablo Zabaleta. Manchester City are on the attack now. And in goes the cross. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. Trying to thread it through here. Supporting player alongside. Good defending. Silva. Found his teammate well. Promising build-up until that challenge. It's King. Hefty helping of added time here, 5 minutes of it. Kevin De Bruyne. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Zabaleta. Here's Iheanacho. Silva. Makes a challenge here. Manchester City are the side trailing here, despite having more possession. Look at those stats.
Yeah, it's quite incredible, really. They've dominated possession and dominated the match, but doesn't show for anything.
Silva. There's good progress with this attack. Made the challenge well. Mark Albright. And here comes the counter-attack. And in the shot go! And now the shot! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he took his penalty away really confidently, and that should set him up nicely for the second half.
Nicely played through ball. To put them in front. He's got to score. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester. David Silva! What a fine save. Great penalty. So the weather is terrible, and it's remained so during half-time. There's no respite for the players as they've come out getting another drenching at the start of this second half. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Fernando looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City comes in with a tackle. Kolarov. Good forward play from them. Here's a chance. A chance for his second goal of the match. And the goalkeeper determined not to be beaten a second time.
Yeah, I think he was disappointed how he got beaten the first, so made amends there.
On the attack here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. And they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Silva. Gundogan. Silva. Here's a chance to attack. And there is some backup for him in this position. Fernando. Attacking well here. Well, good through ball. Jesus Navas couldn't keep his balance on this difficult surface.
It's a greasy ball. We've had quite a bit of rain. Not an easy one to control.
Zabaleta. Silva. For Manchester City, the substitute is ready. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Fernando. It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution. Fernando into the attacking third. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Gundogan. Doing well to keep the ball. Supporting player alongside. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. He's got support here. Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. Well, he's got away from him. Yaya Toure. Toure. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City.
He's got his shot off now.
Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. Well, Leicester City won the Premier League in 2016 as a team effort, but there were star turns on that particular bill, and Riyad Mahrez was certainly one of those.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Christian Fuchs. Mark Albright. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. He's coming forward with some danger. They've set it up well for the cross. Shots on here. Got in the way. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. Manchester City are on the attack now. Through pass. Could pull one back here. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.
Well, if this ends up being a win for this goalkeeper's team, he'll be the hero because he's been most responsible with the saves he's made.
It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here. Check on the corner count. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Kevin De Bruyne, Yaya Toure gets it. Leicester ready to make this change. Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw. Substitution time. Good forward play from them. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. And Morgan. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. There's good progress with this attack. That's good support play from his teammates. Good pass, getting it forward. And that surely is another penalty against them.
Well, if they lose this game, they've only got themselves to blame, haven't they?
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul. Stuff from him, wasn't going to be foxed out.
Well, not the best penalty, but a very good save.
Well, he's moving on the line, he makes the goal look small.
But he clears the danger. Well, the pitch not quite wide enough for him there. Gundogan. Pablo Zabaleta. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Yaya Toure. Nolito. 20 minutes now remaining. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. Here's Iheanacho. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Nice return pass. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Silva. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Ball played to Mendy. Kevin De Bruyne. Now the referee's seeing that as a foul. It is a free kick. Excellent performance from the team. The supporters know that the job is pretty much done and they're just loving it. I don't think we'll get them out of the ground at the end.
Well, they've been treated to some really good football, haven't they? Some good goals, and they're appreciative of that.
Fuchs. Silva. Now it's Kelechi Iheanacho. Yaya Toure. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good through pass. Kevin De Bruyne. Zabaleta.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Mendy. And the pass not completed, really. Sanya. Nolito. Gundogan. Carrying the ball forward, it's the Manchester City. Just working away to try and find an opening. A little private game between the two of them. Through pass. Played into the middle. Well, they've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. This is the situation that Manchester City face now. Time against them, and the scoreline against them too. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Mendy, splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Pablo Zabaleta. Silva. Here's Iheanacho, looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Toure. Mark Albright. Mendy. Substitute for Manchester City. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. They are a class act as a team. This group of... And it's a shot now! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Silva. It's with Toure. Here's Iheanacho. There's some potential in this move. Crisp defending there. And now he's looking for some support. Well, there's still time if they can get this goal. David Silva! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Coming onto the pitch, number 22, Imari Young. Substitution for Manchester City, coming off the pitch, number 5. To be replaced by number 19, Leroy Simon.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Nolito! Up for grabs here. Looking for Sanya. And that's dealt with the problem. It's going to be a throw here.
Number 9,
Kevin De Bruyne looking to play his teammate through. Defender to it first. Christian Fuchs. Comes in strongly. Trying to thread it through here. They've coped with it well defensively. Gundogan. He went in well. James. Kolarov. Oh, the ball's gone up. 4 added minutes. Manchester City are on the attack now. James. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Strong challenge. Ball played to Mendy. Gone for the through pass. Stones. Silva. Yaya Toure. James. Finished here, 2-0. Well, he's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Well, you'd fancied him to tuck that one away from 12 yards. He never looked like missing.
Nicely played through ball. Put them in front. He's got to score. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester. David Silva! What a fine save. Great penalty. Through pass. Could pull one back here. Hit the frame of the goal after the save.